Today is June 19th, also known around Texas as Juneteenth. It's a celebration of the end of slavery in the United States.
It was on this day that Union soldiers landed in Galveston, bringing the news of President Lincoln's proclamation, freeing slaves. But several statues built years ago to commemorate this day are still locked up from the public.
Tonight, KXAN's Omar Lewis explains the new push to put these statues on display for the people of Texas.
Those 5 statues are about 9 feet tall and cost about $1 million to build. Here at the Capitol is where the state intended to put them 14 years ago, back in 1999. But that never happened, and there's no telling if it ever will.
It's just paying tribute to that history.
June 19th, 1865. News of the Emancipation Proclamation makes it to Texas.
The slaves and slaveholders in the state of Texas found out about the Emancipation Proclamation.
More than 2.5 years late, but the word made it. But here in Austin, plans to find homes for several statues meant to commemorate the day are running even further behind. 14 years late to find a home.
It's ridiculous.
Harold McMillan created his own nonprofit here in town to make sure African-American art history isn't forgotten.
We're playing catch up because part of the stories that I'm collecting and trying to document, this should have been in the history books to begin with.
And one of those stories is now these statues. Back in 1999, the state spent about $1 million planning to place the 5-statue monument at the Capitol grounds. Instead, they now sit here at the state's surplus property warehouse. Along with old police cars and other used goods, the state now sells for low prices. There's complications over which state agencies owns them, so the statues wait in limbo. But there's now a push to change that. Wednesday, Land Commissioner Jerry Patterson released a statement saying, quote, "The back of a government warehouse is no place for monuments to individual liberty. Let's reunite these statues and give Texas emancipation the public recognition it deserves." Recognition McMillan hopes will help these statues find a place to call home.
Freedom is not just about black folks. You know, that's something that Texas should celebrate.
And we're told the Juneteenth commission that was in charge of these statues no longer exists. So now it's up to lawmakers to figure out where they will go. Reporting from the Capitol, Omar Lewis, KXAN News.
Well, there has been a number of controversies surrounding monuments at the state capitol. In March, we told you how it took years to get a memorial put up on the grounds honoring veterans from the Vietnam War. Well, the work is well underway now. By this fall, a 14-foot tall statue will stand on the grounds honoring the 3,417 Texans who died in the Vietnam War, as well as the 105 who are still missing.